You want the people that are restless. You want the people that are looking, that are motivated, that want something better in life. Is that you?
Yes.
I mean, I think that's why you're here. Otherwise, I don't know why you're sitting in this room. Right? You want to change it, right? I mean, you guys get it. Did you see the broadcast I did yesterday morning? Anybody watch that? Yeah, go watch it. Okay, great article by Ben Hardy. I love that article from this week. Okay, what did it talk about? That if you're going to be in a time exchange economy, you're screwed. You go trade time for money your whole life. That's what I've been talking about for 29 years. Back and forth to work and home, exchanging time for money. You can't make enough exchanges of time for money in a day in a regular gig to ever create wealth and security for yourself. It's impossible. You can't do it. There's not enough hours to trade for money and make the trade enough times to do it. It's impossible. And I've been teaching this for 29 years to people all over the world. You have to move into skin in the game economy. You've got to move into a risk economy. The people that are willing to step out and take risk and force themselves to perform are the wealthiest people. They're the ones who have the most happiness and enjoyment in their life because they're putting it out there. It's what I said a moment ago. You got to be willing to risk it. You got to be willing to put yourself out. And anybody who's an entrepreneur is doing that. Anybody who's starting a company, nobody's writing their paycheck. They're in the risk economy. If you're in the other economy, just the time exchange economy, it just sucks the life out of you, sucks the humanity out of you, sucks the emotion out of you. You're just renting your body. There's something dehumanizing about it. Because you're renting your body and brain to people for a pittance, for a little salary, a little token, a little 3% cost of living increase. Do you realize that's just treading water? You're just on a treadmill. Costs are going up. Cost of living increase doesn't get you anywhere. You're just barely treading water. You've got to figure out how to make big changes. Double your income, triple your income, 5 times your income, 10 times your income. That's what you've got to figure out how to do. And that's what we say to people, is that we think you can do that in this vehicle better than anything else that you can show me. And that's why I've said for all these years, Nu Skin's the best financial vehicle that you will ever see in your life. Why? Because you can scale this thing so fast. And without risk, without debt, without bankers, without employees, without lawyers, Nu Skin's already taken care of all that brain damage. We just do one thing. We do one thing. What is it? Talk to people. We recruit. We go to that place where we risk it every day a little bit, right? That's what we do, guys. If you want to make a lot of money in this, that's what you got to do. You can't hide behind your screen and Facebook and just post, and if they respond, great, okay? You've got to get on the offensive, and you got to go out, and you have to recruit. Now, when you go to recruit people, you need to have confidence, right? A lot of you will not recruit because you're scared, because you have fear. You're afraid of what people are going to say. You're afraid they're going to reject you. You're afraid they're going to say no, or you're afraid they're going to say, network marketing, that's the stupidest thing ever, right? And you don't know what you're going to say to those people. Well, here's what you're going to say. I agree with you. Network marketing generally is ridiculous, okay? But this is not one of them, okay? That's what you're going to say to those people. And you just get right back at them. And you say, you will never see a business this good in your life. And you might not believe that, you might not think that, but here's why it's good. Because you can scale this business worldwide. You don't have to go to countries and get licenses and pay fees and deal with government people and get your products approved and set up bank accounts and get permission. Nu Skin's already done all that. And you can scale it from your own town to your own neighborhood to your next door neighbor to the next city, next state, next country. This thing can run all over the world. And if you streamline the way you build your teams and you be consistent about this, it's like you'll be Terry too, who was just on stage, 8 years in the business, being paid out of 33 countries. Okay? That can happen to you. Same thing can happen to you. All right? That's called scaling. People they can't even comprehend having a business like that. Somebody's starting up some new little business, they can't even they're just trying to survive right now, right here. They can't even think about expanding around the world like that. So you have to understand that you got the gold, you guys. You've got the best thing. You need to be proud of it. Don't ever be ashamed of it. If somebody belittles it, just come right back at it. And say, so what's your plan? Okay, I told you my plan. At least I'm doing something. What's your plan? My plans to go back and forth, you know? Well, I don't have a plan. I'm asking the questions. Don't ask me any questions, okay? They're clueless. You know, they don't have a plan. And so you've got a plan. And you're going to execute your plan. And it doesn't matter when people say, well, so how much are you making? It's immaterial. You know, if it was all just dependent on you and you alone, and that was whether Nu Skin worked or not, the Nu Skin would have been out of business long ago, because a lot of people have quit this business. Okay? That's not the measure of whether Nu Skin's a good deal or not. Nu Skin's a flat good deal because thousands of people have done it and become Blue Diamonds and Team Elites and changed their whole life. Now, whether an individual can pull it off or not and discipline themselves and be willing to get out of their comfort zone and learn new things and change and grow, we don't know. That's up to the individual. But the plan works. It flat works. And for reasons I've already described, I think it just got a lot better. A lot better. Okay? It is the best time for all of you that raised your hands. You're in this room for the first time today. This is the best time in 34 years to be part of this company. I'm telling you right now, it's the best time. Okay? All right. So once you understand